What's going on, y'all? So today we're gonna be talking about what the fuck's going on with Adam Calhoun and Justin Time, or Justina Time and Madam Calhoun, because apparently what the shit they've been doing is fucking disgusting and straight up fucking un-American. So let me do a little bit of backstory for those that this is your first time hearing about either guy. Let me give a little backstory for y'all. So Adam Calhoun and Justin Tom have been fabricating shit about Ryan Upchurch for the last year and a half. And they've been fabricating shit about Hosier the last 8 years. And I knew something was fishy. I knew something was fishy between Calhoun and Hosier's beef 8 years ago when Hosier and Calhoun were beefing with each other. Because Calhoun's made a few videos on it. Never saw Hosier talk about it, really. But Calhoun kept bringing it up and kept bringing it up and kept bringing it up, right? And it seemed kind of fishy, right? He never really said directly why he didn't like Hosier, which was strange, you know? And I kind of just ignored it, right? And I'm like, okay. Kind of ignored it. And then Justin Time jumped in on that too and dissed Hosier with Huck Hosier 2, which was honestly, it was mediocre. He didn't do that beat justice, honestly, and it was terrible. Complete garbage, right? I honestly, someone with a disability, a learning disability, could write a better rap than that. But that's what happens when you're a wannabe music artist. But what's been going on is they've been making false sexual assault claims, having these girls come out and say that Upchurch and Hosier drugged them, which is crazy because Justin Time was accused of that at the beginning of his fucking career. Don't believe me? Go to Hosier's and Upchurch's story. Everything's out there on the internet now. Shit's come to the surface. And all the illegal shit that all the illegal shit that Justin Time is involved with, it's coming to the surface. I knew something was fishy. I knew something was fishy with Justin Time. You know? Not once did I see him going out there doing shit that, people from the country do, right? I see him wearing the boots and the jeans and shit, but I never once saw him out there fishing. Never once saw him going out there hunting or working on his yard or doing shit. Nah, never saw it once. Same with Calhoun. Saw him wearing the camo, saw him wearing the boots, but never once did we ever see him talk or do anything with fishing, hunting, working in his yard, working on his vehicles. No. And they want to act like that they're country, but they're not. It's a way of life. It's crazy how people do Upchurch wrong. And it's crazy how Upchurch predicts it, because Upchurch was predicting this shit years ago. He talked about it on his Turbulence album. He talked about it on Blue Jeans 2 and 1. And then he talked about it on Superstar. And then if his few other videos in the past, he's predicted this, which is crazy, And it's crazy that people talk shit about Upchurch. I stand with Upchurch. People are going to be in the comments talking and giving me all kinds of shit. Do it. I don't give a fuck. Upchurch saved my fucking life. His music literally saved my life. If it wasn't for his music, I literally would not be here making this video right now. I'd be in a pine box 6 feet under the ground. Like I said in every fucking video I make about Upchurch, 8 years ago, I literally was on the verge of committing suicide. In the fucking process. I was gonna fucking hang myself, and then my fucking phone dinged, and right there, a YouTube suggestion for a song, Come and Get It. And something inside me told me to click on that notification. And I did. It was that intro. That saved my life. You know, going out there doing everything the same style everyone else doing, that ain't fucking legendary. Going out and blazing your own trail, doing shit your way, that's fucking legendary. And that just spoke to my soul, because at the time, I didn't know who I was as a person. So Upchurch's music saved my fucking life. And seeing people doing this shit to him just fucking, you know, it amazes me that they would do shit like that to somebody like Upchurch. And it also pisses me off, you know. It starts way back at the beginning of Upchurch's career with Luke Combs, right? That sleazy motherfucker. You know, dude doesn't even have a fucking backbone. Cowered down to his fucking label. Couldn't stand up for his hometown. And try to make Upchurch seem like this bad person, right? When it was Luke Combs' idea to have the Confederate flag in the video anyways. Can I get an outlaw? Luke Combs isn't no fucking outlaw. And then, you know, you go to Chase Matthews, that backstabbing motherfucker. Upchurch gave him $100,000 Ford Super Duty. That was Upchurch's. Just gave it to Chase Matthews, because Chase Matthews didn't have a well-running vehicle. What does Chase do? Stabs Upchurch in the back and signs with Warner Bros. Records. Like the coward he is. And then we go into the Katie Noel bullshit, right? The false sexual assault claims, which, oh, look who she's hanging out with. Madam Calhoun and Just in Time. And guess what? When the whole Katie Noel shit happened, Adam denounced her and said that he will never do anything with her again. That what she did to Upchurch was fucking wrong. If you don't believe what I'm saying, go back on Calhoun's channel and watch that damn video. I bet you it's still there. And then you had the whole thing with Upchurch's mom and dad, and then Bobby from Redneck Nation. About, oh, he's on drugs. And then Upchurch's parents trying to get a citizenship on him, and his mom buying houses in Upchurch's name without Upchurch's knowledge, which, as far as I'm concerned, I think that's illegal. And then you have the whole Nicole Arbor bullshit, where she talked about how Upchurch drugged her, and Upchurch took her to the hospital. Doctors were like, no, she's not drugged. So Upchurch took her to court, and she still owes Upchurch $139,000. It's bullshit, you know? If we could handle shit the way they did back in the day, none of this would have been happening. Guaranteed. But we live in a society that's fucking soft, and people think they can get away with this shit. It just amazes me, man. I don't fucking get it. And I don't fucking get the people that are supporting Adam Calhoun and Justina Times, right? Broadnecks. Fucking Broadnecks out are supporting both of them. Leroy Biggs, right? It just pisses me off to no end, y'all. It's crazy, you know? Because I get shit all the time. Anytime I mention anything about Upchurch, everyone, oh, you're riding Upchurch's coattails. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. I'm just supporting him. I'm coming out here and saying what's on my fucking mind. I don't give a fuck what anyone else has to say. This shit is just fucking straight up bullshit, y'all. And they're lucky. They're lucky Upchurch is the way he is now. All I got to say is there's going to be a lot of court dates for them and Upchurch soon. Because I have a feeling they're going to be going to court soon. Just in Time and Adam Calhoun are going to be going to court very soon. Once the truth comes to the surface and everybody realizes it. And if you got kids, if you are a parent, you should not be supporting Adam Calhoun and Just in Time anyways. I mean, the shit that they're doing is very questionable. You know, you shouldn't be supporting any of those fucking artists that support them. And if you're one of my subscribers and you support them, just fucking unsubscribe. Just do me a favor and unfucking subscribe. You know, I get people ask me all the time, what is a holler boy? Well, Upchurch said it best. You know, a holler boy is a man that will give you the shirt off his fucking back. That'll help you, even if it's an inconvenience to himself. And what Calhoun and fucking Justin Time are doing, that's what fucking little boys do, you know? The shit they're doing is kind of what my psychologist calls self-reflection. Self-reflecting. In Calhoun's diss, he called Upchurch Diddy. You know, he's self-reflecting. And you know what's crazy? They met up in Nashville. Adam Calhoun, Justina Times, and Katie Noel, and all these other artists met up in Nashville to do this fucking album. Where is it at, guys? Where the fuck is it? We're almost halfway through the year. You guys were talking about this back in January. Where the fuck is it? It doesn't take 6 months to make a fucking album. Shit, Upchurch has done 2 fucking albums in that time span. There was no fucking album. They weren't doing music. They were plotting on some shit. They were plotting how to take down Upchurch. That's literally what they were doing. And some other sketchy shit. But like what happens to anyone that tries to take down Upchurch, it fucking backfires and it fucks up their career. That's literally what's gonna happen now. Mark my fucking words. Give it a few months and we're gonna hear about Adam Calhoun and Justin Time going to court and going to prison. And once those boys in prison find out what Justin Time and Adam Calhoun are doing, it's gonna be game over for both of them. Nobody's gonna come save them. We both know they ain't real fucking men or gangsters that Adam Calhoun likes portrayed to be. Remember the fight with Haystack Calhoun? Yep. Thought people would forget about it. Nope. For those that don't know, Adam Calhoun and Haystack's another country rapper that's been in the game for a while. Had beef, right? So Haystack met up with Calhoun in New Lenox, Illinois, Calhoun's hometown. And guess what? Haystack whooped Calhoun's ass. And there's video evidence on it. Go look at Calhoun's older videos. You'll see he has a black eye and his face is all messed up. This shit's out there. All you gotta do is just go look at it. You know? And I'm here. I stand with Ryan Upchurch. I stand with Chris Hosier. You know? It's a fucking shame what they're doing to those guys. And look, they're both fucking dads. And they're doing the best they can to fucking raise their kids. Then you got Justina Times and Madam Calhoun coming in there with this bullshit. Calhoun is a lame excuse of what a father should be. You know, he has 2 fucking younger kids and then he has a son, Taman. Should be leading by example for all 3 of them. Not doing this fucking bullshit. I tell you what, y'all. Some people just need a good old-fashioned ass beating, I tell you. Man. It's gonna get ugly, y'all. It's gonna get real ugly. Shit's about to get fucking western, as my grandfather would say. People amaze me, y'all. I just want to get on here and talk about my opinion on this whole thing, because I feel like I needed to say it. And I stand by what I say. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go get this thing put up on YouTube. And I'll catch y'all later. I would love to hear what y'all have to say about it. Let me know in the comments. It's also fucking gorgeous out. So I'm going to go get this video up and I'm going to go enjoy this nice weather. And I'll catch y'all later. Hope you guys have a great evening. Peace.